Hello, dear friends. Most welcome to this live session. I'm going to talk about reasons why digital coaches stay stuck after buying costly courses, programs, membership of communities. Let me ask you something honestly. Have you noticed what has been happening to you lately? You start with one problem, then you are sent to another tool, then you are asked to upgrade. Then you are told this feature is locked. Upgrade again. You pay for a platform. You pay for a label. You pay for integrations. You pay for add ons. And after all, you still feel overwhelmed. You still feel stuck. You still feel frustrated. Does this even make sense? Does this even make sense? Because to me, it doesn't. You are not afraid of working hard. You are not lazy. You are not short of knowledge. Yet somehow, after buying course, platforms, tools, you are sitting there thinking, why is this still so confusing? Why am I not confident yet? Why does it feel like I'm always one upgrade away from clarity? Here is the uncomfortable truth. You are being sent everywhere, but you are not being supported anywhere. Let me repeat, you are being sent everywhere, but you are not being supported anywhere. Platforms are not built to understand your confusion. Tools don't care if you are stuck. Tools don't care. Tools don't care. Recorded courses cannot see where you are making mistakes. And even if you are getting live classes and they are not talking to you, they are still considered recorded. What is the opposite of recorded course is that you are able to talk to your coach for success, not for balloon moment, for success. So you keep paying, you keep upgrading, and silently you keep doubting yourself. And the worst part, you start believing that you are the problem. Let me be very clear with you. You are not failing. The system you are in is failing to support you. And if you are feeling overwhelmed right now, the video is not accidental for you. Stay with me because in the next few minutes, I'm going to explain why this keeps happening and what exactly works for serious digital coaches. Till then, I want you to subscribe to me, follow me, say my WhatsApp number. Feel free to ask me any question, okay? Don't bother yourself anymore. I'm here to support digital coaches with my personal coaching. I'm here to make the change, okay? Now, let's talk about the real problem. Platforms are not the enemy. Now, let me say something very, very important. Platforms are not bad. Tools are not evil. Even recorded courses are not useless. So, if platforms are not the enemy, then what is the real problem? The real problem is absence of support from a knowledgeable, experienced person. That is the problem. Nobody is talking to you. Nobody who is experienced is talking to you. Nobody experienced is talking to you. Most digital coaches are not failing because of they choose the wrong platform. No, they are failing because they are trying to figure everything out alone. Think about it. A recorded course cannot see you. It cannot hear your doubts. It cannot tell you are overthinking this. It cannot stop you from making the same mistake again and again. A platform gives you features, but it does not give you direction. A tool gives you options, but it does not give you confidence. So what happens? You watch one video, then another, then another. You take notes, you feel motivated for one day, then confusion comes back. Because learning without implementation is just information. And implementation without guidance becomes overwhelming very, very fast. Most people don't realize this. But confusion is not a knowledge problem. Confusion is a support problem. You don't need 10 more features. You don't need 5 more tools. You don't need another discounted course. What you actually need is someone to look at your situation and say, stop, do this first. Skip this. It is not needed right now. You are on the right track. Keep going. These are the statements and guidance you need. Without that, even the best platform feels heavy. So if you are thinking, why does this feel so hard for me? Why do others seem to move faster? The answer is simple. They are not smarter than you. They are not luckier than you. They are just not alone. And when I say alone, they have an expert by them. And once you understand this, everything starts to make sense. Now tell me, are you able to get my message? Do you understand from where I am coming? Are you attending fancy communities? You are getting all the answers, but nothing is implemented. You are still saying that I am just getting started. Why are you just getting started? Believe me, if you get support, you will not get started. You will be at some milestone. With me, you will be able to complete your complete implementation in just 30 to 50 days. You will start making impact. You will start making money. You will be an authority. You will be a coach. Why to keep getting started, keep getting started, keep getting started? Come out of this loop. This is the dangerous loop. I'm getting started. Why I could not ignore this pain anymore? Let me tell you why I'm speaking to you so directly today. This is not theory for me. This is not something I read in a book. I have worked with more than 1,350 clients, including 250 coaches. I have personally supported over 250 digital coaches so far. 250 coaches personally. I'm not talking about group classes. And almost every single one of them came to me with the same pain, confusion, overwhelm, self doubt, different niches, different backgrounds, different skill levels. But the same sentence again and again, I know I can do this, but I feel stuck. I know I can do this, but I feel stuck. I watched intelligent, capable people blame themselves for a broken system. I saw coaches with genuine knowledge lose confidence because nobody was there to guide them. And honestly, at one point, I could not ignore this anymore. This is why I started personal 101 coaching. Not because platforms are bad, not because tools are useless, but because people need human support. Someone who listens, someone who understands where you are stuck, someone who tells you the truth, even when it is uncomfortable. Even when it is uncomfortable. Over the last 5 years, this is what I have built. If you search on Google, best support for digital coaches in India, you will see my name. Not because of marketing tricks, but because of consistent results, because people felt supported, because they felt clarity, because they felt progress. And let me be very clear here, I don't work with everyone. I don't promise shortcuts. I don't sell dreams. What I offer is responsibility. When I work with someone, I don't disappear after giving advice. I stay involved. I stay present. I stay accountable because your success is not just your responsibility. When you work with me, your personal coach, it becomes my responsibility too. And this mindset changes everything. So tell me in the chat box, in the comment section, are you ready for fast track? Do you want personal coach? Do you want your business to go on fast track? Tell me. This is the time. At least realize this. Let me tell you what real support actually looks like. Now let me show you what real support actually looks like. Not motivation, not theory, not another course library. Real support means implementation with guidance. When someone works with me, the first thing that changes is not their income. The first thing that changes is clarity. We remove the noise. We stop unnecessary tools. We focus only on what matters right now. This is not a one size fits all process because every coach is at a different stage. That is why the work happens 101 and inside superactive focused groups. You are not watching from the sidelines. You are working, and I'm working with you. We break things down step by step. First, clarity of niche, then clarity of offer, then clarity of service, then confidence to show up and speak. No rushing, no skipping steps, no overwhelm. And this is why results start showing within 30 to 50 days. Not because of magic, not because of hacks, but because of confusion is removed and action becomes simple. Let me say something very clearly here. I don't just tell you what to do and then disappear. I stay involved. If you are stuck, you ask. If you are confused, we fix it. If you are overthinking, we simplify. That is why I say this with full responsibility. When I work with you, I am responsible for your success. Of course, you have to do the work, but you never do it alone. And once you experience this kind of support, you realize something important. Digital coaching is not hard. Doing it without guidance is hard. Tell me, do you get my message? Let me know in the comment section. Be honest. Be honest. If you want to become a super successful digital coach, you need to be candid, honest, and accountable and responsible. How many months you have already wasted? Are you feeling overwhelmed right now? Do you want a personal coach? Tell me in the comment section. Now, let me explain who this is only for. My Digital Sudarshan program. Right now in December, we have a special offer. In January, after 1st January, sorry, after 31st December, we don't have this offer. So if you are watching this video before December 31st, 2025, you are super lucky. Now, let me be very honest with you. This kind of support is not for everyone. And I want to be clear about that because clarity saves time, yours and mine. This is only for people who are serious about sharing their knowledge, serious about becoming digital coaches, serious about making an impact. If you are looking for shortcuts, this is not for you. If you want overnight success, this is not for you. If you want someone to do everything while you stay passive, this is not for you. But if you are committed, if you are willing to show up, if you are ready to take responsibility for your growth, then this is exactly for you. Most of the people I work with are not beginners in life. They have experience, they have skills, they have stories worth sharing. What they were missing was direction and support. And one more thing I want you to understand, money is never the starting point. Impact comes first. Service comes first. Value comes first. Money is always the byproduct. When your intention is right, the results follow. So before you think about joining anything, ask yourself one simple question. Am I truly committed to becoming a digital coach who serves, grows, and shows up consistently? And if the answer is yes, then keep listening because the final part, I will show you the clear paths without pressure, without confusion. You want clarity? Let me know in the comment section. Type I want clarity. Type I want clarity. Clear paths, gentle invitation to you, and then we will close the session. Now, let me close this with complete clarity. If you have questions about digital coaching, your niche, your confusion, or your next step, ask. You can put your questions in the comments or you can message me on WhatsApp, and I want you to hear this clearly. I always reply. Maybe not instantly every time, but I always reply because behind every message is a real person trying to move forward. Now, depending on where you are right now, there are clear paths available. If you want to start slowly and understand the foundation, you can join my recorded course. It is more affordable and gives you structured clarity. If you want my personal guidance, handholding, and direct involvement, then the Digital Sudarshan program is for you. And if you want everything done with precision, your niche, your services, your positioning with complete guidance, then you can become our Paramhans member. Nothing is forced, nothing is hidden. You choose what level of support you need. My only intention is simple. I don't want you to struggle anymore. I don't need to jump from platform to platform. You don't need endless upgrades. You don't need to doubt yourself. You just need the right support at the right time. And thank you for staying with me till the end. Take care of yourself and remember you are capable of far more than you have been made to believe. I am Sunil Chaudhary, the only digital coach who provides complete support, hand holding to aspiring digital coaches in India. See you soon.